Nicola was born in Yorkshire, England. When only 2 years old, she surprised her mother by saying that she had lived before. Her memory of a life in another time seemed to be clear and detailed, but her mum was sceptical.
She went on and on about this for ages, and then we were watching a film one night, Nicola was still up, it was called The October Man, and at the end of it John Mills were debating whether to throw himself under this train or not. And as it were getting nearer to him, track were coming nearer, train were coming nearer, and she just stood up, started waving her arms about and gasping for breath. And I said to him, she's taking a fit, you know, what's up with her? She had a bit telly, so we turned it off, and in 5 or 10 minutes she was alright, because she knew that if he threw himself under that train, what was going to happen.
At the sight of someone approaching railway tracks, Nicola began to panic. Kathleen asked her daughter if she could remember both where she lived and the name of her previous family. Though Nicola couldn't remember her own previous Christian name, she remembered that her father's name was Thomas Benson, and that she had a mother and 2 sisters. Nicola believed that she had been a boy who lived near the town of Haworth. As at the time she was only 2 years old and obviously couldn't read any road signs, her mother decided to test Nicola's recall.
What happened was we sort of tried to trick her, you know, just to see whether she was telling the truth or not. And we went, there's a main road where that you can go, well everybody knows that way, she's been that way before. But then there's like a country lane, and we went that way, and there's just like a junction, and there's 2 ways to go, one to Stanbury, one to Haworth. Well, she couldn't read at that time because she was only 2, but she knew which way to go. And she took us right into Haworth and told us where she lived. So I think that more or less convinced us as well, because she knew. There's just sort of bits of it left. Last time we went, it was sort of about Christmas time we went, and there's just bits and bats of it left.
Finally, Nicola's continuing talk about her past life prompted her mother to check the birth records. So she visited the church in Haworth, where the records were kept.
One Sunday I went to see the vicar. I said, could I look through his church records? And he said no, because he didn't sort of believe in this sort of thing. I said, well, it's your opinion, I'd like to look, you know, I know you can't stop me from looking at books. I said, could we make an appointment and come and look? I said, if you want, you know, you can stay with us while we go through them. He said, oh no, you can come and look on Friday. So we went up, and it took us about 2 hours, and he said, I don't think you'll find a family of Benson, because there weren't many Bensons live round here, it's not a popular name in Haworth. I said, well, I'll have a look, if I don't find out, all well and good. And we looked through and we got to the last book, and there were a family of Bensons. Thomas Benson, and he was a railway plate layer.
The church records clearly show that a male child was born in that parish to parents of the name Nicola remembered. The date was 1875.
Now, what I did then, now this is interesting, but unbeknown to the mother, I thought just for my own peace of mind, I'll just go and dig a bit deeper. And I went on to the archives in Yorkshire.
Spurred on by events so far, the search was taken up by author Mary Harrison, who investigated the archives in Yorkshire.
And I was able to find out that the census that took place 6 years after the birth of that child showed the family with the proper address, the Benson family, and it gave the mother and the father and the 2 little sisters, but there was no trace at all of the little boy, which shows that the boy must have been killed before his 6th birthday, which ties in with the thing about the train came, knocked him over. Because by law, every member of the family has got to be registered when it's a census.
She found that the Benson family did include a boy and 2 girls as Nicola recalled, but also found that they had lived in the exact house that Nicola had taken them to. We took Nicola back to the old cottage, 50 yards from the railway tracks, where Nicola had recalled being killed as a child, and asked her to tell us what she remembered.
over here and my dog went over here and I just got my foot stuck down there and this train was coming and it knocked me over.